we're so happy to be joined now by Liam Hemsworth. He is taking on a brand new role in season 4 of the hit fantasy series The Witcher. Liam is picking up his sword and stepping into the boots of Geralt of Rivia, a monster for hire with supernatural abilities on a perilous journey to reunite with his family. Take a look. Liam, good morning. You're saying they cut out the really scary part there.
Yeah, I was like, they're not going to show this clip, are they?
They are. They've made it nice for morning television. A little softer. Tell us about The Witcher. I heard you were a fan of the video games.
I was, yeah. I got a call end of 2023, and they asked how I felt about stepping in as The Witcher, and I was, a massive fan of the video game and was really excited about the idea.
Henry Cavill, of course, did the first 3 seasons, and it's just kind of an unusual situation where he decided to step aside. There are 2 more seasons. I read the showrunner knew it was you before you knew it was you.
Yeah, I'm assuming she had an idea before she called me. But yeah, to be honest, I was a little hesitant at first. I mean, it is a unique situation to come in, you know, during an established TV show and step in as the lead character. But I honestly wouldn't have come on board unless I was a fan of this character and this world myself, and I felt like I could bring something to the table.
Well, it's a very demanding role physically. How'd you get ready for all those fight seatings? I mean, or were you familiar with sword fighting before this?
No, my grandpa used to make swords for us when we were kids, and so I'd done a little bit of sword fighting then. But no, I'd never been taught specific training in that world.
Yeah.
But I had about 2 or 3 months of pre-production where I got to dig into the strength training and the sword fighting and rehearsals with the rest of the cast, and I was told by the martial arts sword fighting instructor that I picked it up pretty quickly, but there was definitely many hours that went into coordinating a lot of these incredible fight scenes that we have.
Well, you seem to know your way around a sword now, and then we need to talk about the locks. Because getting that right shape, is it blonde? Is it white? What are we calling that?
Yeah, it's he's called the White Wolf, so probably in the white world of things.
It reminded us of your brother, Chris.
Yeah,
we did a little split screen.
Similar wig. Yeah.
Who wore it better? Thor. Thor versus the white wig.
Yeah, I spoke to him about that. I'm like, God, how annoying is wearing a wig? He's like, yeah, I built a career off that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I have another. It's Chris versus Liam versus. Can we put up the third, the contender? Do we have him ready? Where's no? Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, here. Oh my God, I didn't know you were going to come live. Do you know this?
Oh, nailed it. Yeah, that's really good.
Do you think? Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
You are Carrot Top.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Is it glued down? It doesn't even look glued down. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Is that better?
Right.
That's better.
Thank you, Carson.
Okay, you're welcome.
That's it.
Thanks,
It wasn't
Carson.
really a speaking part that I cast you for. Looks good. Speaking of your brother, Chris, he was recently did an interview and they put him a lie detector test. Did you hear about this?
Is this on the Limitless show?
Yeah. Okay, let's roll it because I just wonder what you think about it.
Is there a role of his that you wish was yours?
No.
It's inconclusive, actually.
What?
Okay, what do you think? Lie detector test. Is there a role of Liam's that he wishes was his?
So he was being told that he was lying in that answer,
yes.
right?
I think that's what they're saying. When they say inconclusive, I think that's like, you're lying.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one of my roles he's envious of. I don't know.
We'll have to find out.
Yeah.
Tell me, you just got engaged. Some happy news in the Maldives. It looked beautiful. Yeah. You've been with your girlfriend, now fiancée, for a few years.
Yeah.
Tell us about that moment and this moment in your life.
Yeah, I'm incredibly excited. I sort of did it a few months ago. It wasn't actually in the Maldives. We went there recently. But,
I was on the gram this morning. I thought you were there.
Yeah,
okay.
No, that was just, I finished shooting about 3 weeks ago and went straight to a tropical island and let my hair down.
Oh.
Or took my hair off.
Took your hair off, exactly.
Yeah. But no, we're super excited. yeah, it's a happy time in life.
I'm glad for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
New season of The Witcher, Liam Hemsworth. Nice to have you with us. It's on Netflix. You can watch it starting Thursday.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.